is between. Put your hands together and bring out Team Hyderabad Ballers! Remember that Mumbai Heroes has made it to the finals. Hyderabad Ballers, not a new thing for them to be in the semi-finals. Playing against Hyderabad Ballers in the semi-final number 2 of Conference B. Put your hands together and please welcome Team Gurugram Masters! They both now know who they are playing in the finals. So, must-win game for both of them. And before we get the referees are here. And before we begin the toss, we have a special guest who is going to be doing the toss for this semi-final. Everybody, please put your hands together and please welcome the chairman of 3BL, Mr. Yoshia Kato. Bring a big round of applause for Mr. Yoshia, chairperson of 3BL. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Can I have the captain of Hyderabad Ballers and the captain of Gurugram Masters? Here is the coin. Who's calling? Hyderabad Ballers has called gold. Black it is. Gurugram Masters win. All the best, and they take the ball. Thank you, Mr. Yashiyakadu. Thank you so much.
And we're just about to start the second semi-final after that heart and mouth situation that had the Mumbai Heroes go through the finals. Right now is the Hyderabad Ballers and the Gurugram Masters. Now, Gurugram are led by Bikramjeet Gill, Ritik Dalal, Rajan Sharma, Sushant Malhan. And Team Hyderabad here we get Gurvinder Singh Gill, Vinay Kaushik, Gurdeep Singh, and of course Arvind Krishna. Kind of a heartthrob here. A lot of fans have come to see him. I'm back here with Lalina Rentle of Team Ligers. What do you think here? Both these teams are pretty evenly matched, I would say.
Yeah,
even though I think Gurugram won 2 games, Hyderabad lost 1 and won 1.
Yeah.
What's your prediction?
My prediction is go with Gurugram Masters, since Bikram is there and Rajan and all the other 3 players have played season 1 together, so they have a good chemistry between them, and I think Gurugram will have the advantage. But then you have Gary Gill over there, Arvind Krishna can shoot, Vinay Kaushik is there, and then they have Gurdeep, who's tall. So they're going to be evenly matched because they have height advantage. Hyderabad have height advantage, but I feel that Gurugram will score. Are strong in scoring from outside.
One of the things about this Hyderabad team is that not only is it height, but they're also athletic. Everyone is tall for Hyderabad. Even the smallest player is pretty tall, you know. But we've seen Bikramjeet be incredible so far in this tournament.
Yeah, he's a very clutch player, you know. He's very unpredictable. If he plays one game from outside and then the next he'll start playing from inside. He's strong in inside and outside, so I think he's gonna play really well. And right now, as we
missed that
speak,
shot, but Gurugram's Dalal finished it. Air ball by Kaushik. Dalal attempts an outside shot. Dalal misses. So Lalina, you've been playing on the 3-on-3 circuit now for a few years, right?
yeah, right. 2 years.
For 2
I mean,
years.
this is my second season.
For as long as
yeah.
this league has been going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot more competition this time around, a lot more talent this time around.
Right.
What do you feel about the influx of new, better talent in this league? Things are going to get tougher for you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough for every team, and as we play the round on and on, it's going to get more competitive round by round. So good players, international players are here, so I feel that it's way more competitive than last year, and every players are really good, and the arena which we played in is world class. You can never ask for a better one.
So last year the tour went to your hometown, went to Aizawl, right?
Yeah, it went to Aizawl.
And you played it in front of all your home fans.
No, I didn't play that time because I was in the Indian camp, so I couldn't play.
So you were having a different dream come true, right?
Yeah.
You were playing for India almost.
Yeah, I was almost in the squad, but then I missed out. So signed a
But-
contract with 3BL and played the last 3 rounds.
So, speaking of Azol, one of the best atmospheres of basketball in the country.
Yeah, right.
I mean, fans just show up. It for a while it was known as the hidden secret, as we like to say, Chupa Rustam of basketball. But now it's not hidden anymore. It's not
Yeah.
Chupa. Every basketball fans know that Azol is one of the capitals of basketball fandom
Right,
in India.
right. I strongly believe that Aizawl is one of the most popular places in India where basketball is like a big sport, and I feel that if 3BL does like camps and all, they should do it in Aizawl because everyone is praised for basketball, the small kids and everyone. So I think we need that kind of coaching programs, stuff like that from outside.
That was a wonderful move by Malan. Took it all the way outside, drove in, made the bucket, and he gets a free throw. 6-0 Gurugram with the fast start. So, Azol, of course, you have been one of the stars of the Mizoram Super League, the MSL, which brings so much excitement. What is it about Azol? What is it about basketball in Azol that makes it such a hotbed for the sport?
What can I say? You know, it's popular all over the world. We see it on TV. The Western people and the European, everywhere, in China, everywhere, basketball is the most popular growing sport. So that's also the case in Aizawl. Every single school plays basketball. They want coaches now. They have inter-school every year. So I think it's coming up. It's growing fastest in India. Basketball is growing the fastest in Aizawl.
In Mizoram itself, I would say football is probably the biggest sport.
Right.
But basketball has to be second, way above cricket, right?
Right.
Does anyone play cricket in Mizoram?
Yeah, they have recently they have been affiliated to BCCI.
Okay.
So they're starting big, I think.
Now, speaking for yourself, you are a very experienced player in another sport. You're sort of a snooker champion too.
Right. Yeah.
So, very different games. Like basketball is sweating, running, fast.
Right.
Snooker, you're wearing a nice suit.
Yeah,
you're looking
right.
fancy.
Yeah.
You're moving around. You may be having a cocktail or something, and then and that. But you're shooting in both situations. You're shooting, right?
Yeah, it's like
So how are you able to like switch snooker to basketball, basketball to snooker?
the thing is, I played basketball since I can even remember, since childhood. So
Big shot by Bikramjeet, 9-1 to Gurugram.
it's been in my blood. I mean, it's been in my life since a long time. So there's no problem playing basketball when I play snooker as well, because while I was playing professionally, I mean snooker in Bharat Petroleum, I was also playing basketball every day. So I didn't switch actually. I just play both.
But in terms of the competition, I think one of the things, and we spoke about this on the Hoop Darshan podcast, we did this a few months ago. Snooker is very much an individual sport.
Right.
You're working by yourself.
Right,
Everything good you do is on your own. Everything bad you do is your fault.
right.
Basketball is a team sport,
Right.
and very much it's one of it's very difficult to succeed as an individual. That must be a difficult switch for you to make, right?
The thing is, yeah, I was, what to say? I was a bad teammate before, actually in basketball. But since the years have passed, I started reading books.
What books would you recommend to someone who wants to get
Yeah,
better at basketball?
There's so many books actually. It's all about the mental, psychological sport. There's so many books.
On
Sports
self-improvement?
psychology.
Okay.
So if you read these kind of books, you will understand how to interact with your teammates, how to make the best, how to pull out the best skills of them, how to have a good fighting spirit. So when you keep on reading that, I think I make my teammates better, and when I do that, eventually I play better.
So what advice would you give now? You're playing for the Ligers right now.
Right.
You're playing with Tejasvi, Mangal, Ranbir Singh, Virdi, who's played for India before, Kushmeet Singh. These are all very good players, but they don't
Yeah.
have as much experience in 3x3, I think.
Right.
And so what advice would you give to somebody in your situation, and how are you coping with it, where you feel that you and your teammates are on a different wavelength sometimes?
Right. The thing is, you try to study what is comfortable for them, and then use their strengths and let them do it. Even if they aren't scoring, keep on passing them and make them comfortable. Even if they miss, or even if they have turnovers or bad shots, and I think just give them a high five and say it's okay.
So this semi-final has turned out to be very different from the last one.
Right.
11-1 is the score. Gurugram are just running away with, as you predicted.
Yeah.
6 minutes to go. 11-1. Of course, there's a lot of time, more than half left. But Hyderabad need to wake up. Hyderabad need some big plays right now. Gary Gill needs to show us some magic.
Right. Like I said, these guys have been playing together for quite a while. And on Hyderabad, we have Gary Gill, Vinay Kaushik, which are national players, but they don't have the experience in this platform.
Yeah.
It's in this format, so it's totally different. And you can't just judge it from outside that these players are good. You need experience to play this sport.
So yesterday was the first conference, or should we say the
Conference
other
A.
conference? Yeah, conference A. Did you follow the results at all? Did you
Yeah.
see the matches? Were you here?
Yeah, I was watching it live on YouTube, and I keep seeing the updates on 3BL page.
Of course, the Chandigarh team won. They were pretty impressive. You will not get to play any of these teams until, I guess, the final round.
Right,
But
right.
who would you say is the team to look out for
You mean on Conference A?
in the other conference?
Oh,
Yes.
Conference A, I think Chandigarh are the strongest.
Yeah.
And the other teams are quite equal,
Great
in
finish
my
by
opinion. And I have a feeling that Aizawl Legends have a little bit of advantage because they have players who played last year, and Chennai Icons also. I feel their group is like, their conference is quite easy comparing to this, but easy means they don't have big guys. In our conference, there's so many tall guys, as you see.
Yeah, and especially I think your advantage always has been speed and,
Right.
and quickness and shooting.
Right.
So I mean, we saw you in the game against Amritpal Singh's
Right.
Kolkata Warriors, where you guys made a big comeback, but Amritpal was just too big, too
Yeah.
strong in the middle.
Yeah.
There were times when you trying to defend him inside, and
Just
was
can't
difficult
do
to stop
anything
him,
for me. I'm 5'11", he's 6'11".
how do you guard? Like, what's your advice to smaller players?
Oh,
Whoa!
that was
Bikramjeet Gill
Bikramjeet.
with that slam dunk. Huge dunk right now by Bikramjeet. 14-4. Sharma fouls Gurdeep. Gurdeep will go to the free throw line. 14-4 is the score. 5 minutes to go in this game. Yeah, so going back to my question, it's not impossible for a small guy to defend a big guy. There are other ways around it.
Yeah, in 3x3, that's the beauty of it. You can guard a tall guy, stronger guy, because there's not much foul like 5-on-5. So there's a total different approach to it. So you can a little bit use your strength to push him. Oh, again.
Wonderful shot once again.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, sometimes a big dunk like that makes everything better about your
Right.
game, right? You get the confidence. 16-4. It seems Gurugram are just going to get to 21. I don't think they're waiting for the game for the time to end. Gurdeep Singh's going to attempt a two-pointer. I always say 3. I mix it up
Yeah.
all the time.
Rajan
Sharma.
Yeah, Rajan Sharma.
I said his name wrong.
Ranjan. It's not Ranjan.
It's not Ranjan, it's Rajan
yeah.
Sharma. Rajan has been incredible this whole tournament, all day today.
Yeah, he is. He's a
Gurdeep,
good
great
player. He's a good leader.
Rajan has the ball in his hands. Step back shot. Is he going to make us look good? He almost made us look good. In and
Yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah.
Dalal
Oh,
gets
that
the ball,
that
he
was-
misses. Going back to you, I mean, isn't it a pity that you aren't Team Azol? You should have been Team Azol.
I mean, it was the owner's decision to pick the players. So
Okay.
Aizawl was not having any owner, so it's managed by 3BL. So our team has owner, so the owner picked me, so I couldn't say anything.
Fair enough. And the Lucknow Ligers, your team is? Who
Yeah.
came up with that name?
I think it's already
The Lions and the
there
Tigers.
before.
Here we go. The Ligers from Lucknow.
Yeah.
Lalrina, any predictions for the rest of this day today? We already have one
Gurugram
team in the
Masters
finals.
are leading by how many points?
They're up 16 to 7 right now.
They're 9
Gurugram.
points up. So I don't think Hyderabad bowlers can come back with 3 minutes left. And let's see what comes out of this. 3 minutes left.
If we have Gurugram enter the finals against Mumbai, or Mumbai, do you feel that they could take on either of these teams, or is Gurugram have they impressed you enough to think they could be champions today?
I will go on. I will place my bet on Gurugram Masters again if they win this semi-finals, because they have a bigger team, bigger players, and Mumbai are short, but they are quick. They can shoot from outside, but still, I feel that Gurugram Masters can do more.
Rajan with another big shot. That's a 2. 18-7 is the lead. So Lalin, I guess my last question before I let you go. From your team's side, you guys lost both your games. What is your strategy now? You go back to the drawing board. You plan again. How do you plan a comeback for the next round to make sure that you guys are able to get a big win? Gurdeep Singh with that dunk. Back to you, Lalin.
Like I said, they have no experience before, so they'll go back to the drawing board and then they'll watch their videos and see what they should do more and stop doing. So they will learn from the videos. So I have a strong feeling that we'll come back stronger next round.
Well, we'll be rooting for you, Lalina. Thank you so much. That was Lalina Rentle, the Mizo missile. Perhaps the greatest Mizo player Indian basketball has seen. Hopefully somebody who'll be a national player very soon. Play for the Indian national team. We need guards like you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Welcome.
Best of luck for the next round.
Thank you. Thank you.
The score is 18-9. 2 minutes 48 seconds to go in the game. And it seems like Gurugram are going to run away with this. They just need 3 more points to win. Bikramjeet has been incredible. Good drive, he misses that shot. Gary with the ball. Gary post up, drives in, fade away. Gary makes that. 18-10 right now. Rajan Sharma with the ball. Bang is right, as Lalina said off mic right now. Great shot. 20-10, just one point needed for Gurugram. Malan with shot. Malan misses. Lalina brought up another good point that this team, except for Bikramjeet, this team has been together for the last round. So you can definitely sense in this Gurugram side some continuity. And Bikramjeet has added that extra oomph, the star power. Gary call for a travel. 20-10 with 2 minutes to go. Just 1 point needed for Gurugram to join Team Mumbai in the finals. Who's going to take the hero shot? Back it up, Bikramjeet. And he does it! Bikramjeet Gill. Game-winning shot, 21-10 is the final score. Gurugram Masters are in the finals. They're going to take on Mumbai Heroes. You hear that theme tune, Gurugram Masters. With 1 minute and 47 seconds to go, the Gurugram Masters have closed out the second semi-final. This did not need the heroics that the last semi-final needed. Gurugram are through to the finals. Just a dominant performance. This is a deep team with a lot of talent, a lot of continuity really helps. Team chemistry helps. We were talking about individual sports versus team sports with Lalina. And one of the beauties of basketball is that you don't always need to have the best 3 players or in the 5-5 version, the best 5 players. What you need is good understanding. And of course, talent helps. At the end of the day, talent trumps everything else. But oftentimes, teams can overachieve if there's a good chemistry between them. And Bikramjeet is the talent here, but the other players are very talented too. So this is a team that has a good mixture, and this is not going to be easy for Mumbai facing the Gurugram Masters in the final. We hear the championship song. The question is, will we hear the song again after the one more game? The final is left to go. We'll be calling on the finalists, and of course the MVP of the day will be called out. Gurvind. Right now we have Bikramjeet Gill with Rishi. Let's go down to him.
Well, we have the finalists, but what a game. That was semi-final number 2. I have Vic with me from Gurugram Masters. Congratulations, Vic. Great semi-final. What do you have to say about the final now?
We kind of worked hard to get here, so kind of excited for the finals. And I'm gonna see some familiar faces over there, so I'm very excited. And hopefully, man, we come back with the championship.
We got a great semi-final 1, and then this was like a cakewalk for you. You made it look very, very easy. Did you think this is how your semi-final was going to go?
No, I mean, man, they're a great team, man. Gary, Arvin, they're a good combination, man. So, hats off to them. They played a great game. The finals is what everybody here is waiting for.
Now you're playing Mumbai Heroes, and we all know that when you go out, you've been playing with Indy in the same team. Playing against him, you've been obviously playing last season also against him. What's the plan? This is different. You're different teams. Even he has got different teams, and it's the finals. What do you have to say?
I mean, there's no plan. It's just, we got to go win. So that's all we got to do, man. So, this one right here means a lot because, I got a good team behind me, man. Hats off to my team. They did a great job. So hopefully we can continue our push and, beat Mumbai.
I know you're not getting it out, but I'm going to do my job. We know Indy's in great form. We saw it in the semi-final 1. What do you want to say to him?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I get you. Thank you so much, Vic. That was Bikramjeet Gill from Gurugram Masters going to play the finals against Mumbai Heroes. Teammate of him plays against him. Watch out for the final.
That right there was the bearded king himself.